Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jared Allen and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, that one, the 7th on the season for them. The team's still looking to improve each time they take the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pelicans, Jordan is out there with Williamson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations. How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Now here's White. Vucevic, a screen on Williamson. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Jordan with the bucket.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Jordan. Bey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Showing the range. How about Bey taking and making his fair share of those triples.
Tatum no good.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Drills the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Vucevic finds Brown. Tatum looking around. Looking to end the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 6.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. New Orleans making a switch here. Queens checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. Pelicans leading by 4. Murray for three. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
Tatum, that's good.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
From 12 feet out. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Murray. He's got 6.
Never been the biggest scorer per se, but with Jordan's experience and ability, he can still burn it.
Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Pritchard with the ball. He's covered by Murray. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Bay's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
And Queen gets it to go.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Deep 2 from Murray. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
White, wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Jordan. And he lays it straight in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these 2 teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
And here's Brown outside. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Pelicans leading by 8. Fears on the perimeter along with Jones. Then it's Yves Missi. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Queen in at the 4. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pritchard with the ball. Defended by Missi. And here's Tatum for 3. He'll not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. And Doris a measured pace for the Celtics. Don't rush. Don't turn it over. And then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at 3, you take it.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. New Orleans gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. A nice shot by Pierce.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Kevin, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. So let's head to the sideline. We've got some news on Zion Williamson. Allie, what are they saying?
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Pelicans head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he could play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Boy, tough news for him, for his family, for his team. And, it's not just him affected. This is the whole organization. And what you hope, obviously, some guys heal faster than others. You hope he's one of those guys.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Brown outside. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wasted no time on that one. Jones has got his first 2 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Murray, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Tatum against Jones. Tatum drives in. That one goes. Count it. Tatum's got 16.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Murray, good.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. White is checked in for Boston. 1:24 left now here in the second. And White slams it in.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
And here is Murray. 13 points in the game. And it's Williamson missing. White inside. Murray on him. And he banks in the layup. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Got that one up quick. He has 5.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
First trip to the line for him here.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Fears, he's checked in for Murray. Vucevic checked in for Boston. Sam Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. All free throws good from Pritchard. Pelicans leading by 21. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jay, and another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Brown dishes to Vucevic. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. So comfortable this close to the cup.
Sinks the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the New Orleans Pelicans. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. For the West, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Celtics.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
The Pelican shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. On the floor for Boston, the guard pair. It's White and Brown. Vucevic is out there with Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Bay wide open, and he fires. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you, Kevin.
You absolutely love that confidence. Okay, Allie, we thank you. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jaylen Brown. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Boston shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Outside, White. Pass to Brown. Fades and shoots. Pelicans with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot from the top of the key. Basket good. He has 7.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And Boston has possession. The Celtics working the ball around now. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Puts it up, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum with another miss.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Buries the long-range jumper.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
White the pass to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Williamson. Brown wide open. He fires. No good again that time.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed. Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
The 9-foot shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Williamson gets it to go.
That's going to be a difference-making shot for Zion if he can dial that in.
Outside, White. Brown jams it in.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Here's Williamson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. And a change for the Celtics. Pritchard's checked in. .104 left in the third quarter. Brown outside. Boston again missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jones for 3. Rebound Boston. White inside. Guarded by Poole. Boston again missing.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
And yes, it's good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Poole.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Outside Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jordan Poole is out there with Fears. Then it's Jones. Then it's Eve Misi. And it's Queen and at power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the basket by Jones.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pritchard from outside. It's hauled in by Queen. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Pritchard passes to Tatum, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Tatum's got 24 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Misi's shot is good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's good from long range.
Well, this is the kind of offensive performer you want Fears to be. A guy who's making plays happen, scoring at will.
The 3 from Tatum. Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Poole gets it to go.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Fires from deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. From past the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the basket by Jones.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Rule no good. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jeremiah Fears.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Off target from outside. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Sinks that one from the post.
Assistant
30 points for Jason Tatum.
Pritchard.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, DeJounte Murray.